Are you someone who's wondering kung ano na ang nangyari sa similya sa kinabuhi? Maybe you are alumni of one of our many training programs. Or siguro you are a friend of Similya na naka-attend ng some of our activities. Where is Similya now? What is Similya now? Alam mo ba na in biology, unless a seed dies, it will never be able to achieve its full potential? Sa germination stage, the seed will use the food inside it to feed the embryo or the sleeping plant. The idea is the seed will sacrifice its being para mabuhay ang tanim and eventually mamunga ito. Si Mila sa kinabuhi was born in 2005. Kaya namin siya itinayo kasi Unifruity, a large multinational fruit company, asked me to create a values formation program for its 5,000 employees. Nakita kasi nung country manager nila din of how the values formation program na ginagawa namin noon sa Moraya Farms ang pag-transform ng mga tao namin maski uneducated sila kasi yung farm namin nasa bundok. To train the teachers who will teach the lessons, kailangan namin ng isang facility kung saan namin sila tuturuan. As we were praying naman for the land that would house the facility, one day, somebody approached me, an old Chinese Christian. Nung narinig niya yung gusto naming gawin and naintindihan niya ang potential ng similya to share the gospel about Jesus to many people in Mindanao, he offered to buy the land we needed. 2 years later, in 2007, when the country manager of Unifruity witnessed the transformation of their employees, hiningi naman niya sa akin to develop a business training program for their managers and their executives. So nadagdagan ang mga lessons na nabuo namin inside Similya sa Kinabuhi. But as they say, every good thing's end. Our contract with Unifruity ended in 2012. Noong natapos na lahat ng lessons na pinagawa nila sa amin and our values formation teachers had matured already, they decided to implement their program on their own. Practical naman yun na idea kasi they were able to save money. And besides, during the time when we were running the program, they funded all the development of the trainings that would eventually bless other people. Pero when they left, masakit sa foundation yon. Kasi now we have to find new ways to keep the foundation moving. When our relationship with Unifruity ended, marami nagsabi, sana ituloy namin yung mga training programs kasi maraming tao ang natulungan. Sabi nila, many even shared their stories of transformation. Paano sila nagbago, pati na ang mga pamilya nila. In order to make Similia relevant, we developed new programs to serve a new audience, the general public. So aside from the original leadership development training, we added a new program for young adults. Ang title niya Reboot. Nagkaroon kami ng jumpstart para sa mga management trainees. And then we compressed the 1 month executive training of Unifruity to 1 week. And ang title ng training na yon, Essentials of Business. Gumawa rin kami ng training for farmers. Ang title niya, Farm for Profit. Pero alam nyo, it was not easy keeping the foundation afloat. While special men came to help, they eventually left to either start their own business or continue with the ministry that they had before they joined Similya sa Kinabuhi. After the COVID pandemic, nahirapan kami to restart our operations. Umalis yung admin manager namin kasi he was asked by his parents to run one of their businesses. At the same time, luma na rin ang mga building namin. So hindi na siya safe para sa darating na bisita kasi they were built between 2005 to 2007. So medyo matanda na talaga. While we wanted to restore them, wala kaming enough fund to do that. For a while, I tried to ask some alumni kung gusto nilang tumulong na i-rebuild yung center. Kaso lang, no one responded. Siguro everybody was still hurting from the effects of the COVID pandemic. Lastly, kaya ako nag-struggle to restart si Milia kasi I feel I am too old to do what I used to do. If you attended one of our trainings in the past, di ba I would teach almost for the whole day. So noong 2023 naisip ko, maybe it is time to close si Milya sa kinabuhi. Siguro dumating na yung dulo ng buhay niya. I was hoping that God was happy with what it has accomplished. Siguro it was time to die na. While marami ang nalungkot nung sinabi ko sa kanila yung plano ko, my family was actually happy kasi they saw how heavy the burden was on me. To close it, I went to the owner of the land that si Milya was using and sabi ko isasauli ko na yung mga lupa. However, while the decision has been made, as I pondered on the situation, sabi ko sa sarili ko, sayang naman ang mga lessons ng si Milya. I did not want them to just disappear kasi ang dami-daming tao ang nagsasabi sa akin na the training that they attended and the lessons that they've learned from Similia ang nakapagbago sa kanila. Maraming mga adik ang nagbago. May mga negosyong lugi na nag-turn around. May mga nahil na pamilya. Maraming bata ang naging responsable at marami pang iba. So I told myself, sana malagay ko lahat ng lesson in video form para they will continue to help people. And sana maski mamatay na ako, makakatulong pa rin siya. When I told some of my friends about it, they offered to fund a team to do the work. So in 2024, we went to work to preserve all the lessons of Similya sa kinabuhi so we could have them available to people maski wala na ang facility sa Manolo Fortich. Aside from the lessons we developed in the past, we added new programs. The most important of which is a 52 lesson series called Breaking Through Values Formation Program, which companies can use to develop their people's character and instill the proper mindset towards work, towards money, and towards life. Andyan din yung Odyssey of Employment. It is an onboarding program that will help the younger generation appreciate the value of employment. Finally, we also created a program entitled Overcoming Depression in the Workplace para makatulong kami sa growing issue of mental health. All in all, we have created 155 video lessons. Ang dami, no? Someday I will explain to the public how people can use them properly. To make it easy for people to access all this material, na-create na rin kami ng bagong website para sa Similya sa Kinabuhi. Doon i-host lahat ng mga lessons na ito. Similya sa Kinabuhi also now has a YouTube channel separate from my channel because we believe it is an entity of its own. Recently, I realized if the Similya facility in Bukidnon had not closed, we would not have done what we have done. Siguro all this is part of God's plan. He allowed the old version of Similya to die, the version that was based on its facility in Manolo Fortich sa Bukidnon, so that it can transform to a much better version, a version that is not limited by its facility and the people needed to run it. Alam nyo ba yung idea of metamorphosis? Yung bang when a caterpillar transform into a beautiful butterfly? For this to happen, the caterpillar will build a cocoon and there it dies. It will use the protein it has accumulated over time to develop a more powerful and beautiful creature, yung butterfly. For years, si Milya sa Kinabuhi has been developing different materials for character development, leadership, business, and farming without the request of Unifruti. And if nobody bought us land, there would have been no reason to create the lessons we had developed. If Unifruti did not end their contract with us, we would have no reason to make practical versions so more people can be blessed by them. I realized the facility in Bukidnon was a cocoon God was using to complete His work. While I thought my dream of seeing Mindanao come to Christ in my lifetime had ended with the closing of our facility, I am now more excited about its possibility. Kasi in the past, yung mga taong pwede lang pumunta sa Similya and stay with us for many days could experience transformation. Now, with the power of the internet, many can learn on their own without leaving their place of residence. I really believe with the new Similia, we can help a lot of OFWs. Pero pwede ba ma-transform ang mga tao without having to attend a training in Bukidnon? Alam mo, there is this lady who I met online during the pandemic. Ang pangalan niya si Gemma Espeleta. I never met this person. She was a caretaker in Israel and she was about to leave her employer kasi sabi niya sa akin, ang litlit ng sweldo niya, ang sungit-sungit pa nung inaalagaan niya na matanda who was paralyzed neck down. However, when she heard the many principles that we were teaching, she decided to stay. Kasi sabi niya, narinig daw niya sa akin, she is exactly where God wanted her to be. So she stayed put. Many of the friends of her employer blessed her. Ngayon no, meron siya magandang resort sa Iloilo. I will put the link to her YouTube account para makita niyo kung ano na nangyari sa kanya. She is a proof that the lessons of Similia is not limited by its facility and that the lesson can transform people wherever they may be. Noong nagsara ang Similia, I felt very bad because I felt I had failed the Lord. But today I am grateful that He continues to create opportunities for me to join so I can help people become fruitful. I am convinced more and more that Similya sa Kinabuhi is not my ministry but the Lord's. And hindi niya ito ipinagkatiwala lang sa akin but sa atin, especially sa mga alumni. Let me end with what Jesus said in John chapter 12 verse 24. Sabi niya doon, truly, truly, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. Are you a friend of Similia or an alumni? Or are you someone who's been asking me to restart the training program of Similia? Sana you can continue to join me in the journey that God has allowed me to take. Sama tayo. And together, let us help the people in this country and the Filipinos all over the world become fruitful. Maraming salamat sa pagpapakinig and may God continue to bless all of you.